Oh yeah.
Welcome to Pixel Kitchen
Right.
Podcast, where we talk about anything on our minds over breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honestly, anytime we feel like eating. I'm your host, Mac. With me are my co-hosts, Jared,
Hello.
Sean,
Hello.
and our guest, Platini.
Hello,
Platini, there's someone behind you.
my roommate.
Hi, roommate.
Tell him not to get undressed. You're on video.
Wait, is
For
the
the
stream,
love
can
of
the stream
God,
see
don't.
us? Can the
Yeah.
stream see us right now? Oh shit.
There's
Yeah.
no stream, it's just recording.
Oh, it's
It's a
recording? Oh,
recording,
okay.
Yeah.
it's a
Makes
recording.
sense, makes sense. Sometimes my roommate likes to... So bummer. No, you're good, you're good. You're good.
So what's everyone been up to this past week? Well, actually, 2 weeks. Technically months, but hey,
Three?
no one's counting.
Technically months, but the only one counting is you.
Yeah,
Uh,
last week was my fault.
I started streaming too. That's what
That's
fun.
right.
Mhm.
Technically, you started a while ago. You just got back into it.
There you go. We're affiliate now
Affiliate.
Woo!
with
Affiliate.
a Uno sub. Uno.
Oh, you are an affiliate now?
Yep.
Can
Yeah.
you have subs?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
have-
Okay.
I have 9 now. John subbed to me while I was
Do you have your name on anything on there?
on where.
On your Twitch?
Yeah, I had to sign it all with my legal name.
I know, but like, can the regular people see it?
Shouldn't be able to.
Because I need to. I can promote it as long as people aren't going to figure out who I am with my other account. But sorry,
that shouldn't-
slow track. But that's really
shouldn't be.
cool. Congratulations. I didn't know that. I was just wondering about that.
Well, I told you actually.
You did? You told me you got a lot of subs because of the well-known League of Legends player. I was paying attention to that. I guess
Yeah.
I missed the part that pushed
I
you up
said
to
dog in the
affiliate.
room.
What's up?
Huh?
I said, is it a dog in? Oh no, it's your chamber.
Yeah.
But yeah, I was saying that because he got so much, it made me get enough to have affiliate. But also, I got a bunch of followers last night that are all hotspots, and it inflated it so much. And then apparently, the bots are like doing racist slurs in offline chats for small streamers, so you have to put your chat in mute only.
You can just
Oh,
ban the
yeah.
bots, though.
It's a lot of bots to ban.
You gotta do it.
Will you be streaming tonight, Jared?
Maybe. Don't know yet.
I bet there's a script. Yeah, you should ask your little brother. He may be able to write a script.
There's
care of
a actual other. It's
Like
Commander Root, which will actually get rid of a certain number of followers you have.
Okay.
Which you gotta figure out when they followed, and then it'll get rid of follows in that entire time frame from your last stream. Or you can just ban them, which will in turn unfollow them and get rid of them entirely. But it didn't really inflate it too much, so it's not gonna be that bad.
No.
Because right now I'm looking at it, you were at 74 last time I think, and you're at 78 now.
Okay, then they all got it pushed me to 130.
Oh yeah, no, they're gone.
Oh, got him. It's like that one meme. And they're gone. From
Yeah,
Star
yeah. But I've been playing. I started playing some Dead by Daylight again. Played that on stream, and I also was been trying out Dark Souls. That's an experience.
Yeah,
That's an
fucking make me want to play 3. I gotta get through Halo first.
Yeah. Platini, dude, you've been gone for like 8 months.
I have. And now I'm back. Been too long, guys.
Been too long. What are you gonna do now that you're back? What
Sure,
games
I'll
are you gonna
go
play?
on. Wait, what?
Oh my god, Platini, you can't say that on. I don't. know,
We've
you
said
can't-
worse.
God.
We have said worse.
No, I'm
What
just
games
happy
you
to be
playing?
back.
We're happy to have
Gonna
you
be
back.
going to the gym a lot and then gaming a lot. It's gonna be fun.
What
Currently
games? What
gaming as
games?
we speak. Team fight tactics. League of
No, no,
Legends.
no. Okay, okay. What else? What else?
I'm looking into Apex Legends, The Boys.
Okay.
All I know for now. All I know. Do you have any suggestions, Jared? Any games
Yeah, Dead by
worth
Daylight.
playing? Dead by Daylight. All right, I like that.
Yeah.
You like it, but you'll never play it.
That shit
Hey.
scares me.
Phasmophobia.
Even worse. And yes, pick the scariest games ever.
Dude,
Baz
that's
is
the
not
point.
scary.
You gotta be a
It's
little
just-
bit spooked.
Hey, Jared.
Yeah.
I may be able to link you with some other folks that play Dead by Daylight. Nice people.
Okay, maybe. I have a couple people I'm playing right now.
Okay.
So. But definitely I'll consider it. And they're not on. I just play whatever. Play with
Yeah.
whatever with whoever's on.
What?
What have you been up to,
Whatever.
Dad?
Whoever.
So we've been we've been gathering evidence for the lawsuit that we filed and the federal case that we filed, so we can appear before a three-judge panel. And we're also heading to arbitration and all kinds of cool union stuff. And
Yeah, it sounds like fun.
What,
yeah,
what?
it's pretty fun. Basically, what's happening is somebody made the decision to try to retroactively take promised retired benefits away from retirees. And we said no. And they kept going. And
How-
they think they're smarter than us.
They already have it.
Yeah.
They earned it,
Yep.
but they're going to take it away.
Yep. So they were counting on the fact that they don't think that we represent retirees, but they must calculate the fact that we're the protectors of the collective bargaining agreement. So that forces us into the situation. But the retirees have all hired a really high profile former federal prosecutor to represent them.
Nice.
And he's not messing around.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, the district. It's so funny because it's going to end up costing the district money, and they shouldn't be doing this to begin with. Anyways, but then because I got so much of that going on, I've been playing a little bit more video games, and I went ahead and dove into the Destiny Trials of Osiris now that it's been fixed, and it's less of a frustrating process now. The first weekend was a little bit frustrating playing by yourself, but the second weekend where they forced like everyone that had previously gone flawless, they forced them to only be able to play flawless people.
Yep.
And that pool was just, I was like stomping people. That was pretty cool. But
Well, the countless
this
people
weekend,
that are pissed about that, though.
yeah, but this weekend they softened it a little. And so if it starts calculating flawless in day 2 into 3. So if trials is 4, so that the flawless people are pulled out of the pool on Sunday and Monday.
Gotcha.
So, but because they've made it so accessible, even losing gives you stuff in points.
Yeah.
So it's not like you have to win your matches. And so it's just a luck of the draw. You end up against 3 stacks of people that are clearly very skilled, and you get stomped. I ended up in a match against a 3 stack that were all flawless, and I was standing there by myself suddenly, and I would just run around and stand on the points they had to capture just to make it easy on them. You know, I wasn't going to quit because then they get a tie. If I quit, they get a tie. So I had to let them just kill me so they got the win. But and then they sent me a message saying, "Hey, thanks for doing that." So we were kind of in a hurry. Otherwise, we would have stood there and emoted with you. And I said, "Oh, there's no problem."
Hey,
But
at least they were
so
cool.
it is pretty cool. So the community has gotten a lot better than it was, and I think I know it's different, but I hope that the hardcore trials people appreciate that there's more people playing, and they're still going to get to stomp some people. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't go up against them. Jules can't, but there's no hope for me. Especially when Jules is on PC and I get in with PC players, and I'm like,
If you had enough time, you could.
I could maybe, but PC players, there's a couple of weapons that you get a real advantage on, and they
Yeah.
know it, and they use those weapons.
Oh,
And
No, it's a definite fucking fact.
yeah,
Precision
but
weapons are just not the greatest in controller.
my big thing was I wanted to get the armor sets for all three of my characters, and I did that. So now I'm kind of good. I've reset it because I've played it so much. If I finish resetting it, this will be my third reset.
Nice.
So I'm ahead of a lot of people in that respect. But and that because I'm actually not miserable in that and enjoying that, I didn't venture over into the Halo test, which I know we're going to talk about later. But
Yeah.
I've just been seeing those images I'm seeing are flipping phenomenal.
They are.
I can't wait to see it, but I kind of just want to wait for the whole game to be released at this point.
Well, I played some
But,
earlier today, and I'm playing some after this.
so how was it?
Solo queue, I'm starting to learn that I am not the best playing solo mentally.
Uh-huh.
Like, I get irritated really fucking quick with some teammates that just stare at the goddamn wall.
Oh yeah.
But other than that, like, it's been fantastic. I mean, it's the same 3 maps. They added another one, and they're adding Big Team Battle at some point. I haven't gotten it yet. But they added Captured Flag, control points, other stuff. Like, it's more than just Slayer.
Yeah.
This time through, and it's nice. There's PvP. It's not just bots. Going against people is actually better. It feels like Halo. I've been seeing a lot of fucking debates that it's like it's better than 4 and 5, but it's still not better than 3. I love 3 just as much as everyone else, but this feels better than 3.
Damn.
All right. Well, 3 was pretty fun, I gotta say.
3 was the pinnacle of Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was.
I really like Reach's multiplayer just because I like the health and shield system, and I also felt like the gunfire in that felt better to me, at least. I thought the weapons felt like their bullets were more hitting, whereas Halo 3 to me kind of just felt like lasers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no. It's gonna feel a little bit like that with a couple of guns. I mean, in all honesty, the fucking BR is still the BR.
Mm-hmm.
You can't really change that.
Nice,
Oh, it feels fucking fantastic. All the guns feel good. The AR is actually viable. It's not just, oh, I have to just shoot this at somebody. It's actually viable to use in a fucking gunfight against someone.
Okay.
The sidearm, or the sidekick, which is what it's called in the game, doesn't feel as strong as Halo 1 or Reach's pistol, but it's still good. There's a small issue with Bloom, but it's a newer fucking it's moving out of just being Halo, but it still has the Halo feel. It's not like how 5 for me 5 didn't feel like Halo multiplayer. It just felt like a generic shooter with the Halo skin. This feels like Halo multiplayer with other FPS shit thrown into it.
Grapple hook gaming.
Grapple hook gameplay.
How is the grapple hook?
It's fun. It's great. I still don't understand because sometimes I'll grapple hook someone and it'll give me an insta kill on them. I'll hit someone else and then I'll die. Like when you grapple hook someone, they can still shoot you. You don't instantly go to them. You're going through the air, so they can shoot you. But like I said, I've gone to people, hit them, and they've died. But I've gone to other people, hit them, and they lived. So I'm not entirely sure how it works. Haven't looked it up. Haven't done shit about it. What?
Maybe they were just low already.
It's entirely possible.
Do you feel like Action from League?
No. It's so much better than that. Because it's first person.
Speaking of League, I think a good transition from Halo to League. The new series.
Oh yeah, Arcane got a thing.
Arcane? Yeah, the trailer came out yesterday for it.
I haven't been able to watch it yet. I seen that and went, generally to bring it up.
You're lagging. You're lagging out.
Motherfucking bitch.
I heard motherfucking dish.
Oh, that's a bitch.
Me as well. But yes, the new series. That is exciting. I can't wait to watch it.
Have you seen the trailer?
Yes, I have. It seems pretty dope.
I haven't seen the trailer.
It's pretty dope. I just wish
Jinx in it?
There is Jinx in it.
I know that the series is about Jinx and her overcoming the shadow of Vi, but I don't know much more besides that, and I didn't see the trailer. So, I could watch that now, but what are you guys' thoughts on?
I'm excited for it.
It's not.
Did I just drop? I dropped.
I think this is Rel.
Yeah, I haven't watched it yet.
That's a character that I've never seen before. Here's Vi.
Grab it up on my phone.
And it looks like it's Vi pre-Gauntlet Fist, so before she's like in the police force and everything.
Yeah. They're as kids.
But it is while Jinx is still vigilante-like. It's definitely going to be an interesting story, I think. And I always thought League's or Riot's strength was never their game, but the animations that they do. I think
the animations and when they actually fucking put effort into the story is when they're good.
Agreed.
But when they don't actually put effort into the backstory of shit, it's like, why'd you make the character? Stop it. You're just making shit to make shit at this point.
Okay, so it looks like her gauntlets are a gift from Chase. And they're fighting.
Yeah.
And there's Caitlyn right there. At the end. Okay. That'll be interesting because with the name Arcane, you can really do anything in League with that. So next season, which how companies like to milk stuff, and I'm sure there'll be more than one season. But it doesn't have to follow the same members.
Yeah.
It could definitely go to a different realm with that
100%.
same title. Instead of Piltover, you could go easily to Demacia or something.
Extremely easily.
Yeah. Looks like it could be cool.
You know, we transitioned to this. I didn't even say what the fuck I did these past few weeks.
I thought it was Halo's. Yeah.
No, I just did. I just played. I haven't done anything. I just played Halo today.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's Mac, your internet's been taking a shit for the worse. You haven't been able to touch your computer until today.
Yeah, that's how that works. No, I've played some DBD with you. Got tilted.
Yeah.
Thought I uninstalled it. Still installed. Steam didn't uninstall it, so I have it.
Okay.
I guess it was Steam telling me you need to play at least one more game, and then get tilted and Alt F4.
Latini installed Dead by Daylight.
There you go. Played some League.
Install it right now. We'll play it later.
Was iffy.
If you can give me a pro and con to why to install it.
I'll
Install it.
after Mac finishes, please.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
Go ahead, Mac.
fuck. What else? We've been playing Apex. Quite a fucking bit of Apex. Still playing Pokemon Go.
Did you get any new shinies? Any legendary catches?
Actually, I got a Zelf.
Or heavies? Self. What's
The water. The triple water. A Zelf, Mesprit, and
Oh,
Yuxi.
gotcha.
I got a shiny one of them.
Nice.
I got a fucking shiny Duskull randomly, which is next month's Community Day.
What does that mean?
It's a day where the game will shit out that specific Pokemon, and shinies will be, the shiny rate will be turned up. So you can get a shit ton of them. Like, this month was Oshawott. I think I got 39. And I think only one of them has been good.
Jesus.
Yeah. But no, there's an event going on right now. I got a fucking Corellia.
You finished Halo Wars?
Tiny. We did finish Halo Wars. We're on to Reach starting Monday.
Yeah.
Why are you just combing your
Monday,
hair?
because it bothers me. But
Gotcha.
on Monday, I'll only be able to stream for 2 hours,
Yeah.
because that's when I have my class.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I don't know if we're gonna do it on Monday or just do it Friday. I'm still figuring that out. Yeah, no, finished Halo Wars. I think, yeah, no, that's about it. Unless I'm forgetting something. I'm probably forgetting something. We'll figure that out later. I'll remember at the end. But no. Guess we can, since we talked about one of the things I had planned. Has anyone played Knights of the Old Republic? Because they're remaking it.
Yeah, I've played it. I thought that the remake is gonna be a PlayStation.
It's, from what I've seen, timed exclusive. So most likely 6 months to a year. Or it's only timed exclusive for PlayStation and PC that is going to be put on Xbox.
I'm sorry, I missed the game name. What game name?
Knights of the Old Republic remake.
Star Wars.
Oh, nice.
Star Wars.
Oh yeah. Never played it. I will have the chance to play it now.
Dude, I played that game when I was young, so.
Yeah, it's been out
This
for a
is
fucking
a remake of the first
long ass
one,
time.
right?
Yeah. It's a remake of the first one. Which will
Yeah,
probably turn into a remake of the second one if it sells extremely well. Which I don't doubt.
You play as Dark Revenant. I mean, I guess this is spoilers. This is spoilers if you haven't played it. But I'm pretty sure in the first one, you start off and you don't know who you are, what you've done. And then, like, as you're going through it, you're learning that you have connections with the Force, and you make choices light or dark. And at the end of it, you figure out that you're this Darth Lord, Darth Revenant. He's one of the strongest Darth Lords in history. And I think from there, you make your choice, either light or dark. And then the game, I think, starts.
Yep.
I didn't really have anything to say with that one because I never played it. I just remembered Jared said he played it, so I threw it in here.
Well, it'll be cool to see a remade version.
Yeah, apparently people fucking love it.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, Star Wars has a built-in community, right?
Obviously.
Just period.
And it's always
going to have a community. Yeah, but with the success of Fallen Order, I think that it rekindled the desire for games like that.
If I'm not mistaken, that's getting a sequel.
Yeah. You know, my favorite part and also my most frustrating part about Fallen Order is that it's complete. They didn't do DLC for it. It was a complete story and package. There wasn't a game that was half done and then you had to wait for more content to come out. I mean,
It was buggy though.
it was buggy, but game wise, content wise, it was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I'll agree 100%. Content wise, EA knocked it out of the park. It was a finished content game. It wasn't technically a finished game though.
I would not give it to EA. I would give it to Respawn.
Yeah, but we know EA has their hands in a little bit of everything. I mean, look at Anthem. I always got to bring that up.
Oh my gosh.
So much
game
potential. So much potential.
God.
Yeah.
And they fucking threw it. They just
But did you ever play Anthem?
dumpstered that.
I have
Anthem
no
was
idea what
true.
that is.
Anthem was a game where you had a mech suit, kind of like an Iron Man, basically. You had Iron Man suits, and there's 3 different types or 4 different types, and they had different like roles in the squad, like a tank healer, mage.
Yep.
Assassin.
It was technically a counter to Destiny.
Sounds
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Supposed to be the Destiny killer.
No, I think Destiny ended up being the Destiny killer, to be honest. But,
Hey,
that's neither here
it's
nor
bringing itself back.
there. Is it though?
It actually is.
Yeah.
The community is actually being revived right now.
It
Because
is.
they're
I don't know if
showing, they're
good or
legitimately
bad.
showing they give a damn right now. Bungie is actually using their brain. They're fixing shit.
It's
Yeah.
the idea of an MMO shooter is very awesome for like console gamers to be able to, because I think shooters primarily were focused more towards console for a long time before PC. I could be wrong about that, but I just
We're
think
talking
that
Halo,
stuff for the
yes.
exclusives.
We're
Yeah.
talking Counter-Strike, no.
Well, regardless, I think that it's a cool concept that a lot of people
Oh yeah.
enjoy, but I don't think Destiny does it right. I think that they miss the ball completely. I mean, not completely, but
Honestly,
I don't think it's the way they did it was the way.
they kind of half-assed the fucking whole MMORPG aspect and focused on the shooter.
It's more of a looter shooter, and
Yeah.
it's more of a. Lately, it's been more of a like a pay to win in some regards because you get so much stuff by putting in game stuff like their battle pass and stuff. You get exotic and stuff.
Yeah. Because usually the exotic fucking weapon is on goddamn point with damage. You are. I will give you that. And some aspect, yes. It is extremely fucking close to being pay to win.
I think one of the things to change Destiny for the better would be not focus so much on the multiplayer PvP aspect of the game, because I think
PvE?
so much. No, on the
Act-
PvP aspect.
No, actually focus on PvE is what you're saying?
Well, yes, because I think that there's always going to be a problem with balancing PvP in any MMO, and
Oh yeah.
unless you're really good at figuring out that balancing rock paper scissors system, it's not gonna help. Like you're not gonna do it. One of the things you could do definitely though would be to make it so that you don't have your PvP loadout isn't something you choose. It's like just set like how Splitgate has it. Everyone starts with these weapons and you can pick up weapons on the map. I think that is a much more safe, I guess, environment for people who want to play multiplayer but are like stuck behind not being able to do raids to get the stuff.
It would be safe, but in that aspect, it would turn Destiny into a generic shooter.
Mm-hmm.
Which would take away its personality of what the fuck it actually is. I
But
get what you say.
Destiny?
I
What do you
did
think?
not get into it because I didn't know how to play it.
Because you didn't know how to play it.
Played it for like a day. and then I stopped.
Yeah. I guess it's kind of
But
hard.
the concept looked pretty cool. I saw Sean play it that one day.
What about Warframe, Dad? Have you been playing Warframe still?
Yeah, I've been playing Warframe a pretty good amount. I sunk a bunch of money into it. It's so funny, but it's
We want to
a
talk
lot
about
of
money things.
it's a lot of fun. And I had stepped away from it, and I saw someone streaming it, and something caught my eye, and I went, "Wait a second, that is a thing now?" Because back when we were playing it a lot, the game was still very much being developed, and it didn't have nearly the content it did. As a matter of fact, when I started playing again, everybody wanted access to my relics and stuff because I have relics for stuff that's been vaulted, a lot of stuff, and people were like freaking out when they saw my warframes I pulled out. But it was pretty cool, and there's so much more story to it. Like if you love story, this is the game for it. And there's just a lot of cool things to do, and I don't know. I haven't gotten bored with it yet. I switched it over to Destiny because Destiny has timed season pass and everything.
Yeah.
But I haven't tried Warframe PvP because everyone tells me it's odd, not what I'm used to. So I don't know. Maybe I find it fun, but I haven't tried it yet. And but I had to unlock more of the map. There was a lot more of the map I had to go. But yeah, it's kept my attention. There's so much stuff to do, but like any game of that style, it's grindy, right? When you got a looter shooter, it's grindy. But they add twists to it, and then, but I have to say, you get to a point where how we all love playing games, and because you want to feel overpowered. Warframe's you can choose to play something at a lesser power, play with enemies at a lesser level. So you can just go through and just stomp them if you really want to. Or if you want a challenge, you put it up to the rating that you're at.
So kind of like Diablo.
I
like
guess
you can choose world level.
Oh yeah, and that's the way it is with what game was it? The Division. You can choose what world level you.
Yes.
I think Division did it better than Destiny has done. I'm being honest.
That game never picked up though.
No, and it also became a really toxic place because you had to go into the PvP to get good stuff. But
and people would only camp the way out.
Yeah.
But have you played Division or Warframe or anything?
Yeah, I played Warframe for a little.
How do you like Warframe?
I thought it was gonna be like one of those badass alien Halo type games, but then when I started playing it, I was like, well, it's definitely not like it. It was like so much more like MMO
like?
Yeah. So I didn't like it, but I like how they made their characters. I thought that was pretty badass.
How much of the story did you get into?
Not at all. I don't remember it now.
Yeah, because
I feel like I would have liked it if I got into it though.
The embedded story is pretty. I gotta say, if you're into spirituality or morality, I guess. If you like Stargate, for instance, you'd love the storyline because of where it goes, because it asks really difficult questions of people for you to look at. And it does have, what did we call it? A karma system later on as you play it more. So the choices you make kind of are going to define things for you a little bit later.
Oh, nice.
So you might want to give it a go, Latini, because it gets really deep. And there's a part this is highly spoiler, so if you want to post something up, but you know how you have your little orbiter and your little lander. Well, as you progress in the story, you get a great big huge spaceship that 4 people can pilot. You can have a crew or you can have a 4-man squad, and it has
Wow.
weapons.
4 of us here.
Yeah, and the ship is humongous.
It's gonna be crossplay soon too, so
Yeah, the ship is
Oh yeah.
massive. It is so much fun.
It reminds me of Star Wars.
flying or
okay.
flying around in that thing and just going after people is a lot of fun. But that's just my pitch to you to give it a go. But yeah, it's gosh, I want to ruin the story for you, but I also don't because it's pretty cool. I can say it like this: it defines what the warframes are and how they operate.
They're not
That sounds
just
cool.
there. They go into why they're there.
Yeah, and the reason why it's a mystery for us for so much of the game is explained too. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember any of the fucking story.
There wasn't any when we played it. That's the thing. There's not story until you get.
That's the thing. Aliens.
Well, when me and Jared jumped back into it, when I streamed it the last time I played it, there was some type of story to it. I just don't fucking remember it.
Yeah, it's a conflict, and it's very much like Stargate. Is all I'm gonna say in the matter, where you have these beings and this other type of beings, and ask you the question, well, what defines what's alive or not?
Yeah.
Sounds philosophical. I like that.
Yeah, it's really philosophical. You know what does it mean to be alive?
As a whole, do you guys like games that ask those questions? Like, do you like it when the games you're playing for fun are deep like that, or would you rather focus on more of a lighthearted story, but also intriguing gameplay? Like, do you like it when it goes deep into things and you have to really look at the game, the lore, and yourself as a human and a player interacting with it, or do you like to not have to think about that so much, but still enjoy the story and the gameplay without having to worry about those kind of things?
Depends on the type of game for me. Like, if I'm going into a story-based game, I want to, like Fallout.
Yeah.
I want to be in it.
Yeah.
But say
Even
like,
now.
say if they added a story to Apex, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Well, there is story and lore in Apex that a lot of people don't get because you have
Exactly.
to. There's so much ways you have to go into getting the story and lore given to you. It's through the comics you unlock that people don't know are there. It's through the videos that they upload that people don't get to watch not in the game, and it's through interactions between the other characters too. And it is there. There's a whole system going on and why the Apex Legends are happening. As for, but yeah, it's like it's not really relevant. It doesn't do anything for the game.
No.
You know, because it's so hidden away, people don't know about it.
Yeah, it's like fucking story in fucking Warzone.
But what about
It's
like a game?
non-existent.
Not you're lagging out, man.
Fantastic. You can continue.
Yeah.
My bad.
Bit of lag like me.
But what about a game somewhere in between that, like Destiny, I guess, right? Where you have that lighthearted multiplayer and PvP parts of it, but there also is potential for lore and deep conversations like that, which Destiny keeps on falling behind on, in my opinion, in the way that you have access out there for it to go either way. Where the original iteration of Destiny 1, Destiny 2 kind of just hit away lore. Or I guess Destiny 2, Destiny 1 didn't, I don't know, or maybe it did. But it like hit away lore and you had to go collect it. But then the other
Are you talking about like the hidden ghosts?
Yeah, like Hidden Ghosts.
That was D1.
And D1. Okay.
Yeah.
And so
D2 story was
like,
out and about. D1, you actually had to go outside a game to figure out the backstories and shit.
And when you're playing a game like Destiny, that you're having multiplayer and single player aspects, or not single player, but PvE and PvP aspects of the game, that is very you don't have to think too much about it. Would you rather that game be more philosophical and deep, or would you rather it just be casual? Because that's how you're playing.
To be entirely honest with how they... fuck, how do I want to voice... How do I want to say this? With how it technically is already and how they're trying to write it from the beginning, I want there to actually be story there. I want there to actually be thought put into it and meaning behind what the fuck I'm actually doing in the game. Not like how D1's fucking campaign was. Like, it was what, 4 hours? And it meant nothing? Which I don't have an issue with them, because basically the story you had to go do the Vault of Glass to continue it. To actually get more of the lore behind everything. But which I don't have an issue with them having the raid be part of the fucking story. But there needs to be more substance. It can't just be what was there. They added more substance with D2's campaign, but it was a step in the right direction. And then they took 10 steps back with the DLCs. They literally repeated. We've said this before.
But see, what games do you think do a good job of accessing lore? Because one of the other games I think that you might come to your mind is MapleStory. I think if you are sitting there reading it, you can get a lot of story from it, but also most people aren't sitting there and reading it or playing the game for the lore, right?
Yeah, I didn't do a fucking thing with MapleStory too.
Yeah, people who follow the MapleStory, like lore, I don't. But one game that I like to follow the lore of is League, because I like to see which character interacts with which, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, mainly the characters I like to play, Zed. I like to see who's his enemies, and I like to see, like, who he likes and shit. Like, when I found out, like, he was, like, a master of Kane, I thought that was pretty dope. I was like, oh my gosh. That's my man. That's my Zed. I thought that was pretty cool.
I think so.
Dude. It's pretty nice.
I guess we can shuffle on down the list of shit I got.
Your the next opening for Halo starts soon. I'm sure you want to keep going. We can stop.
We can continue for a little bit.
Okay.
Because my internet's being like this, I don't know how much I'm going to be able to stream. On fucking Halo topic, there's an actual working Warthog. 1,000 horsepower Warthog.
That's insane.
It has the four-wheel steering as well.
What's that? You ask? I'll show you quickly.
Is it a PC or?
No.
No, it's a 4x4, I think. It's an art.
Oh, okay.
You've played a Halo, right? It's the Warthog. It's the vehicle you drive.
No, I don't think he's played it. What? Let me see. This is what it is.
It doesn't completely look like a Warthog from in-game, but having it be functioning.
That's cool. What game is that from?
Halo.
Oh yeah.
Man. Is it this one that doesn't have a turret on it and it just looks like an off-roading vehicle?
The one that's in the thing. Yes.
Is it like it's in the or the topic?
Yeah, it's in topics.
I don't see it. Is it just the first link?
Are you in the topics?
In the channel? Yeah.
No. it's in the fucking
Oh,
doc.
Google Drive. Gotcha.
This is why I have it.
My bad.
But no, Hoonigan. To explain what they are, they do a bunch of fucking fast car shit. To put it in the most layman terms.
Mm-hmm.
And a
Oh,
bunch of
was this-
stupid shit with cars.
They made this for the Free Guy movie.
Yes, they did.
Wait, that's why is Ninja get a picture with it? Is Ninja
Because
in the
he's
Free Guy
actually
movie?
tied. No, maybe, but he's actually tied to Halo back in the day. He was a Halo pro.
Oh, okay.
But no,
So that's cool. So this is in the movie somewhere.
I think they actually drive it. But it has the fucking steering like an actual Warthog. If you watch the videos of them building it, they talk to actual 343 developers, and they say you don't need to get the steering because that does it's not realistic. They took the time and actually got the steering. I haven't seen it drive yet because I haven't uploaded the video, but it's a little off in how it looks. But just having a 1,000 horsepower IRL Warthog is fucking phenomenal. And they got as close as they possibly could with going from scratch.
Interesting. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. I figured since the Halo shit was coming up, I'd throw this in. No. Did anyone watch the PlayStation Direct shit? Did anyone see the new God of War? Like the new trailer?
I just know
I wasn't-
Thor. Is
I was
fat.
about to say, did anyone see how Thor actually, how Thor is going to be in it?
He's fat. That's all
Yes.
I know.
That's how Thor is actually depicted, and people are pissed.
Dude, if they're
'Cause if you
pissed,
go
just
by-
direct them to the end of Avengers Endgame, right? Just direct them to that. Be like, yeah, dude, Thor. Look at that beer belly he's got.
I mean, if you actually go
Nice
through the
foreshadow.
lore, like Norse mythology of Thor, he eats what was it? Whole goddamn cattle and drinks constantly. Of course he'd be fucking overweight.
Very true. It is known.
Like, he shouldn't be fucking ripped. It annoyed me that people were actually pissed about this. Like, oh, he's overweight. It's not gonna make sense in the fucking story. It's a game. Shut up. Stop it.
Yeah.
Nintendo Direct.
Mario.
Yeah, the Mario
Chris
movie.
Pratt. Jack Black.
Chris Pratt's Mario.
I'm glad
Jack
Chris
Black.
Pratt is Mario.
Yeah.
Jack
Jack
Black was
Black
Bowser,
is
right?
fucking Bowser.
That is hilarious. He's gonna do an awesome job.
I'm just saying, I've heard Jack Black is, and then I, fill in the blank a lot lately, and it's in video games and video game movies, and I gotta say, I'm really excited.
He's doing a lot of shit.
Jack Black's funny. Yeah.
Yeah, he's fucking
100%.
fantastic.
I think a game just came out,
100%.
wasn't it? I'm just, he's the voice of someone in our game that. Oh, and he's also gonna be Claptrap in the Borderlands thing too.
Is he?
Mhm.
That's right. He's in the fucking Borderlands movie.
And then there's a game with him, and I can't remember which game it was.
Neither can I. There's a new
But-
there's a new 3D Kirby.
3D Kirby. I just want to know, is there anything Pokemon related? Because that's the only Nintendo thing I really am,
I don't know.
invested in.
They've announced N64 and Sega Genesis to the online aspect. You know how NES and Super NES?
No.
Basically, since we have Melvin pay for the fucking Switch Online.
Oh,
We have
yeah.
access to older NES games and Super NES. And they've going to add N64 and Genesis to that. So there's a bunch of fucking amazing games. Ocarina of Time, Super Mario 64, Mario Kart 64. And apparently, whatever can be multiplayer is online multiplayer.
Okay, interesting.
So, if I'm not mistaken, the original Mario Party is on there. I could be mistaken. Pokemon Snap's on there. Going to be on there, Jared. There you go. There's Pokemon. The original Pokemon Snap. You never played it?
I wasn't. Platini, you follow Nintendo stuff?
Following what?
Do you follow any Nintendo stuff?
No, not really. I was thinking about buying a Switch just to play Pokemon.
Yeah, I mean, I would. That's why I have a Switch. But also,
Yeah.
I do have other games to play. I like Fire Emblem. I like Fire Emblem Three Houses a
We
lot.
both got Smash Bros.
Smash Bros is a good game, and there's a Persona game that I have on there that's mixed with the Fire Emblem game, and then there's also Trials of Mana that I played on there. They're all fine.
Mhm.
They're all fine games. But
My
Pokemon's definitely the reason I have anything that's Nintendo, to be honest.
my friend has a Nintendo Switch and he lets me play on it a lot. I think
Mm,
it's pretty cool.
yeah.
Pretty relaxing.
Dad, did you hear about the Mario movie?
Yeah, and I think there was some controversy because the guy that had done the Mario voice was just kind of blown over the top of for well done, and a lot of people in the industry were upset by that. But can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay.
I
So that was,
I don't know how to take that. Like, obviously, it's something like it's a movie, and so you want to look at movie cast, not video game cast. But on the other hand, is it gonna be a live action movie? Is that what's
It's
going on?
animated.
But even then, Chris Pratt doesn't look like Mario.
Nope. Too tall.
So then it's just voices of characters, then why not use the voices of characters? That
Yeah,
they
why
have,
not actually go with the voice actors?
And it's if you're a voice actor for a long time for characters like Mario or Kirby, who definitely has a voice line at some point, right?
Kinda. Just makes a noise.
Yeah, it's just kidding. But like if you're a voice
Or like
actor
Sonic.
for something, yeah, that has that, and you're constantly as this voice actor, like Desmond's voice actor from AC or Chief's voice actor or something like that. Yeah, it's kind of heartbreaking when you see that you're not going to be that voice for the character because it's like your character in a sense. But at the time, it
Yeah.
is what it is, right? I don't. Besides, the movie is gonna sell because it's Nintendo. But I don't know what else you could do to make them understand that. It's kind of fucked up.
Nintendo does Nintendo things. But the full cast list that we have so far is Chris Pratt as Mario, Charlie Day as Luigi, Anya Taylor-Joy as Peach, Jack Black as Bowser, Seth Rogen as Donkey Kong, Keegan-Michael Key as Toad, which is the most fucking outrageous one I've seen.
I'm liking the Seth Rogen one. I'm excited for that one.
Fred Armisen as Cranky Kong, Kevin Michael Richardson as Kamek, and Sebastian Maniscalco as Spike.
That makes sense.
Where's Strybone?
Everyone doesn't have a voice. Spike doesn't have a voice. What the fuck? What are they doing?
It's a live action.
Oh, don't do that. They did that already. It was bad. It looks so bad. But no. Apparently Nintendo said the voice actor, Charles Martin, Martinet, Martinet, I don't know. He will appear in surprise cameos in the movie. So the original Mario voice actor will still be in the movie.
Mhm.
Just not as Mario.
That's cool.
Makes sense.
I mean, at least he's there, but it also sucks that he's not the motherfucking lead character that he's voiced. For how long? But hey. I'm expecting it to either be so bad that it's fucking hilarious, or just an amazing film. There's no in between. It's gonna be either so fucking bad that it's just that top tier shit, or it's just gonna be the top tier shit. That is Nintendo's MO. There's no in between.
Well, what's the next, Mac? What else you got?
That's all I got. We went on
That's all
a
you got.
ran on Warframe for a while.
We can talk about one more thing. I haven't seen it yet, and I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, so maybe we can't. But Star Wars Visions came out.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet. Next week.
Patini or Dad, have you guys watched it?
Nope, I have not started on Vision. I haven't finished the.
Mandalorian.
No, I finished the Mandalorian. That was good. I just haven't finished the. What is it? Falcon? Copy? Yeah, the Falcon.
Oh,
That
you'd
is.
like it. You'd like it. It's good.
Yeah, I just need to find time. I haven't gone to that yet.
I'll say one fucking thing about that. It makes me want to watch Halo Legends.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll find it somewhere.
Well, since Dad, have you watched it? Have you watched Star Wars Visions?
No, I haven't watched it, but Jules did, and he can't stop talking about it. He says it's really cool. So he says he got a lot of enjoyment out of it.
That's good.
Awesome.
Yeah, I guess this is where we call it. Thank you for
Well,
dining
then.
with us tonight as we discuss what's on our minds. I was your host, Mac. There we go, host Jared,
Adios.
Sean,
Have a good evening.
and our guest Platini.
Yes.
Have a nice night.
You too, Mac.
Why always gotta do this to me?